Got to Bishop last night, had a good night's stay. Now at my favorite new store for resupply. So cheap, so nice. Go see what they got. Well, grocery outlet was kind of a bust. I got cinnamon bagels and a tiny thing of Skippy peanut butter that had Japanese writing all over it. I don't know. I assume it's good and it was in date, so send it, right? All right, much better haul here at Vaughn's. Got pretty much everything. These Kodiak bars are new, never had those. But yeah, Cliff bars, wipes, Nutella was on sale, so I'm just gonna have that with my bagels. You know, got some good trail mix stuff. It's not full of sugar, omega and stuff, so trying to eat a little healthier. Yeah, as healthy as you can, I guess. None of this is great, but some potatoes and all that stuff. Unbox it, throw it in the bag, head back to the room. Yeah, there's old Vaughn's. Almost smells snow backwards. It's amazing how little most of my gear weighs and how much these calories weigh. Backpack goes from nothing to a little bit heavier real quick when you put all that food in there. Went for CJ's this evening after spending $27 on a small pizza. I figured $6 for
cheeseburger is probably in the order here. Crazy prices these days, but this will be a good meal. If not, I'll get a second one because it'll only be $6 more. All right, I went on the app and for $5 more, I got a giant hamburger and a shake. So I was like, why not?
Alrighty, made it back up here to the Kearsarge Pass trailhead and get hiking this morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's probably about 50 something up here, and oh, it's nice to be in the mountains again. It was like 96 or 98 or something when I got down there, and I was like, I'm gonna melt. If I wouldn't have had that ice cream, I would have died. So happy to be back up here. Long climb up to the pass this morning, but no problem. Take it easy. Had a bunch of town food. Got rides from people. Sergio, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. That helped a ton. So yeah, continue to soldier on and see what we see today. Should be an awesome day. Excited and renewed and refreshed. Couple of deer this morning. Wherever they went. I see you. Oh, climb's going good. I'm so happy to be out here when it's cool in the morning. It's 7:20, so nice and breezy and cool, and oh, it just makes this so much more pleasant because, man, it's many thousands of feet up from the parking lot there. Yeah, look how much that ice has melted. Crazy. Maybe I'll try and post a before and after comparison here. I mean, that's only 2 days later, so warming up. Man, I love coming out of town. Body's all fueled up and climbs are nice. You know, you got all your nutrients and you don't feel like death going up these hills. I mean, 11,500, so pretty good. Almost to the, you can see the pass there in the background. You're almost there. All right, well, that's the way I came up. It goes down to Bullfrog Lake, and I guess I'm headed towards Charlotte Lake this way. So it cuts off, oh, what, like a mile and a half or so of trail, 2 miles, something like that. And going this way, you maintain your elevation. You don't drop down into the valley down there and then have to climb back up. So it's a double win-win, considering I just did, what, an extra 16 miles off the trail in total. So I don't care. I'm going this way. We're headed towards Glen Pass, Ray Lakes, I guess. So We shall see how Glen is. It's still at 9:45 in the morning. And that goes up quite a ways, and not sure how the snow will be. Oh, stair stepper. Sometimes it's nice, but it's also nice a lot of the time to just have the slow, steady incline in the rocks, the randomness. Some cool little lakes in here below the big lake that's up here, and I think the pass is to the left. Made it to the top. That's the side it came up. And that's where I'm going down. We'll see how this snow feels. It's pretty deep, kicked in, and a little slushy, but like I said, it'd almost be hard to fall out of this trench. Of course, watch me do it. But yeah, it's not bad at all. Easy peasy, not bad. Just take your time, and like I said, every step counts. Watch your steps and watch your footing, and yeah. Guess we gotta go straight down this guy for a minute unless we want to walk in more snow, but these rocks look like they'll be fun. Just find the big ones and step on them and hope they don't move. Oh, this has been kind of fun. Just inching your way down, you know, pick your lines and go for them, I guess. You know, I tried to glissade down the hill over there, but this stuff is sticky, so without surface area, you ain't going nowhere. If you ran and dove down the incline over there, I think you'd stop in about 10 or 12 feet after you had your ears and nose and eyelids filled with snow. Very sticky, even going downhill. So you can almost walk normal. Try and slide, and it's like you slide good for a second, your foot catches, and you about go head over heels. So stop doing that. It takes a lot of effort to catch yourself with a backpack with a fresh food load in it. A couple shoots and slides later, we're pretty much out of the snow, I think. We'll see, but pretty much disappeared, so back into the river crossings maybe, which is fine. My feet are soaked. I shoe skied as much of that as I could, but like I said, it was very sticky, so. Beautiful lake. Well, we just jumped off the ledge into the lake. I'll see if I can get the video. It was awesome. Water's nice and cool. Not too far down, maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 feet, something like that. It was pretty sweet. So, yeah, oh, nice and refreshing. Ooh, loved it. Well, that was the Ray Lakes that we jumped into. I don't know where they went. Like, either I passed them or they're super hikers and they're gone. So, but yeah, I don't know if I'll get that video or not. It probably has a few exposed bits in it, so wouldn't be surprised if they don't want to share it. It's up to them, or if they can edit or cut just where we jumped. And anyways, we'll see, but no guarantees. This is one friendly deer. See how friendly it is. Wow. Is it a pet deer? I don't know. See you later, dude. Pretty crazy waterfall up here. avalanche area here. Pretty wild. Ooh, the violence. Like a post-war zone here. Oof. Just got to the bridge. Go get some water and eat. I wasn't sure there'd be a bridge here or not, but this river sounds formidable, so I'm glad there is. Oh, it's wobbly. Woo! Yeah. Nice and wobbly. Oh. Wouldn't be so bad to cross. She's flowing pretty good, but she's not that deep, so. All right, no hands. That was weird. Nice. Made it. Sweet. Oh, just gonna make a bagel and some Nutella. Have some omega-3 nut mix. Excellent source of omega-3 Allah. As in alakazam, you're fixed after you eat it. Magic. Trying out shoes a little bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna have any problem finishing that. I can tell you that right now. Ooh, so good, especially with these bagels. Hits the spot. Well, that was a nice lunch. Those bagels do a lot more to fill you up than the tortillas and rice and stuff do. I don't know why. Plus, the beans make you stinky. So you're wrapped in a cocoon of a sleeping bag at night, being that stinky. It's detrimental to your own health, honestly. Trying to figure out which one's worse, freezing to death or having to smell that. Jury's out. These deer around here are awfully friendly. Not even the town deer where I live are that friendly. Okay, this is awesome. It's like raging waters. Forest, wild style, holy cow. So cool. That would be one wild ride. That's awesome. Just got done going over like 5 different tributary rivers here, and I looked up and I seen that one that I filmed earlier. A lot of water ripping out of that, and it's scattered all over through these trees. It's pretty cool. Goes down to raging water. Well, I think we'll hold up here for the evening. It's early. It's like 4:50, 5 o'clock, but it's all right. Did about 22 and a half today. 5,900 ascent, not bad. I figured I'd set up the tent, even though I probably don't need to give me something to do since it's only 5. Yeah, did a good job. It would have been 3 passes in one day, but I think the pass right now will have a ton of slush and nasty. Being 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it'll just be a slop mess up there. So we'll leave it till tomorrow morning. Catch a fish. Easy. kind of funny. He was just sitting there, so I reached in and grabbed him. Oh, now my hand's gonna stink. Oh, good morning. How's it going? It's going pretty good for me. The campsite was very busy last night. I think after I got in my tent, there was about 5 more people that showed up and set up tents next to me, so that's always fun. But, you know, good thing to have earplugs, that's alright. Dealing with some loose, slippery, rocky, crappy stuff this morning. Not too crappy, but just gotta watch your footing. Headed up to the pass. I'm not sure which one of these is the pass we're going over. Tell you one thing, I am glad that I waited till this morning to do this. This would have been a slushy, nasty nightmare last night, or last evening, I should say. So, wise decision. Wait, make it nice. There's a look at it. Oh, phew. So 140, 150 is about where I maintain my heart rate. Going up these hills, sometimes just over 150, but 160 starts to become like tunnel vision. Just with the elevation, I could do 160 like in a gym or something, running down the road, but at 12,000 feet, 160 becomes like, whoo-hoo. Ah, made it. That's the side I'm going down. That's the side I just came up. Ooh, I just hit my quad, that hurts. Ooh, they are tender. I think some stretching will be in order for this evening. Very, very sticky. Awesome. Crunchy and sticky. That's how you like it. Best kind of snow there is for walking, I'll tell you that. Hard not to film these lakes, they're just, and these mountains. Untouched beauty, it's amazing. Crazy to think this pool of water, you know, over hundreds of millions of years or tens of whatever, an unfathomable amount of time has shaped these mountains. Infathomable? Unfathomable. Yep. That's what it is. I gotta go poke the ice. It's very thin. Think I could walk across it? I don't think so. No, I don't think that would hold my weight. Maybe if I ran really, really fast. They say it gets better towards the middle. I jumped in the water yesterday. That was cold enough. Oh, it's so cool. Beautiful. Huh? Longest rock skip ever. I counted at least 1 million. 1 million. Don't be ridiculous. I can't count. Oh, feet are officially wet. First river crossing. I have a feeling there'll be more today. Going down through these valleys and stuff, and then I'm fairly sure I'm gonna go ahead and go up and over Mather today. Before I go crazy when I sit around, start catching fish and stuff. All right, well, I'm gonna cross this one but to walk, so we'll get after it. It's cold. Brr. Ay, that's cold. That is a cold string. Colder than the others. Whew. Alright, it's number 3 today. Does this look like a decent spot? It does. Usually try and look for the line of rocks where the water slows, and it can be deep out here, but right next to the rocks it's usually pretty shallow and you can just find your way through, pick your way through. Probably put the phone away. Again, I don't want to lose it. That would really suck, so I'll see you on the other side. Alright, I made it. This part here was a little slippery. Just a big flat piece of granite under there. You just put your foot down and then wiggle it back and forth and get the moss off, rub it back and forth. You usually are pretty fine, but it worked out. No worries. Got this nice giant slab of granite here, so I'm gonna take everything off, dry it out, have a bite to eat, and hang out for just a sec. Warm my feet up. Wow, they're cold. Well, I am fed and hydrated. Shoe stuff is drier. Mostly for weight. I don't really care if it's dry or not, but it makes a difference in how much your shoes and socks and the insoles weigh and all that, which can be a real drag when you're going up a hill. It's like the weight of your tires and your rims on your car or motorcycle, you know, makes a difference. Yeah, headed up. That was the low spot, so now I'm going up to Mather. I'm at 10,000 right now, so Mather's probably, I don't know, I haven't looked. I'd be guessing 12, 5, 13. Probably a decent guess. So we shall see. But yeah, we going up again. And this time I think there'll be a little more snow, maybe some slush. It's 11 o'clock. All right, coming up on Mather. I think it's about 3 miles away. It is that one with the mountain behind it, right up there. This will be my, I mean, I don't have to walk in this one, but this is like my 7th river crossing today. Probably only the 2nd or 3rd one that I haven't had to walk through. Well, I got some rice soak, so figured I'd eat this before I climb up. A little bit of energy. Okay, it looks steep. Now it's about 12:30 p.m. Snow's definitely a little more squishy, but still holding the weight, so that's a good thing. Go down here and then it wraps around in this bowl and then switchbacks up to the pass there. Getting a mental psych going on. Yeah, good climb, get some rocks. I'm just picking it apart. The sky's kind of a little cloudy, but it don't look too bad. Just rolling in a little bit. It's pretty much done this every afternoon, so I ain't too worried about it. It's nothing black and dark and nasty and dangerous looking, so at least from what I can see. But yeah, it's been awesome. The kick step is the key here. Just kick stepping your footholds in. The snow's slushy on top, firm underneath, so if you kick a good step, it's almost 100% trustworthy, so no problem. So we'll do our next section here. All right, home free. I shouldn't say that. Get up here around the corner and there'll be some kind of crazy jump or something, but nah, I think we're good. Awesome. Yeah, here's our cornice at the top. Oh man. Whew. So get up this thing. I have to kick a few new steps in it. It's a little soft. There we go. Yes, sir. All right. Down, down, down we go. Good deal. We are at 12,100 feet. A little breezy, not too bad though. Actually it quit like all of a sudden, so good for camera work. Yeah, we'll head down, follow the steps, and see what fun post holing we have to do. It's always worse going down because you have gravity increasing your weight with all your steps. I'm not saying it's gonna be bad, it's gonna be great. PMA, positive mental attitude. All right, put them on. This will just be faster with spikes on. This is on the shade side. The clouds came out, so it's stiff enough where spikes are the way to go. It'll be a lot quicker. So put them on. Oh man, my quads are burning. These big steps, it's like ooh, ooh. Yeah, it's a lot better with spikes on. Well, yeah, I should say a lot better. I don't know. They do their job well. When you need them, you need them. So that's where I carry them. All right, well, fun's over. I shoe skied through so much of that. It was way fun. I figured time for a break. And of course, that means Sour Patch Kids. Socking in a little more than normal today, so might have some weather this evening. Pretty desolate place. I wouldn't want to be caught in here in the weather. So probably get a move on it. I'm hoping that might be. No, it won't be, of course not. But we are on dirt and rock again. Not walking through rivers and snow melt and snow. And not that that's not fun, but eventually you're like, yeah, I'm done. Let's go back to the normal show here. If only it wasn't cold and cloudy. Be one fine swimming hole right here. Beautiful. Pretty fancy switchbacks here. Thank goodness for them. This would suck otherwise. Look at them. Stairs and stuff. Really nice. It has become blue sky and sunny again. Weather in the mountains, right? See how long that lasts. Another one of these pet deer. He's like, yeah, I don't care about you. He's like, I'm just hungry. I'm just here to eat. Weird. I'm not the only one who had this idea. This rock, well, it's a rock like a mountain is a rock. It's like the most ginormous boulder ever, but someone set up a little site here for camping. Pretty cool, tempting, very tempting. Found my spot tonight, I think. I'm feeling done. This is a nice, I guess, an organized spot, although I'm not sure anyone will be down here. This is the point at which the trail goes this way and then goes up the canyon that way. Or there's another route that goes down this way. So it's kind of the junction. But anyways, nice little spot for sure. It'll do. Raging waters are over here, so won't hear anything. Probably be an earplug night, honestly. Should sleep pretty good, I'm hoping. What did we end up doing today? 26.3, 5,000 ascent. Pretty good. I'm feeling it. I am gonna stretch out my quads tonight because I hurt big time. So this is the confluence of the Middle Fork Kings River and the Palisade Creek. Which again, they gotta get their definition of creeks under control. Good morning. Oh, 6:30, so getting out of camp at a decent hour here. Headed up towards Muir Pass. Oh, which is, what, 12,000 feet, something like that. So let's see where we're at right now. We are at 8,000 feet right now. So only goes up from here, at least to Muir. I think Muir is one of the ones that's the most snow covered, so I did put the micro spikes right in the side here so I can get to them easily. And yeah, we'll see how the day goes. I already put on my sunscreen and tried to get prepared. Got lots of snacks and see what we see. Amazing how violent that water is and then how utterly calm it can be out across this meadow. Water's something else, I'll tell you what. Thank goodness for bridges. Whew. Man, it's been a climb so far. Flattened out here for a sec so I can breathe and talk on the camera. Oh, a beautiful little meadow here, but yeah, going up there, I would presume. I'll know when we get a little closer. I haven't stopped to look at the map yet, but that looks about right. 10,300 right now. That looks about 1,500 plus up. So yeah, back in the snow here. A little close to the water, but I think we're good. Well, just came up, did a lot of post holing. I was thinking about going across right here, but I just don't trust it. So, and that's a pretty ripping deep little pool in there. So I don't want to disappear, so I'm just going to come up here and get my feet wet. Call it good. All right, I crossed over. Just wrung out my insoles in my socks so that I'm sure we can do it again in the next, half mile or whatever. But hey, that's all right. It's the name of the game up here. Just don't sweat it and get her done. Beautiful water, just amazing. 1,400. Still going up. And a decent bit of snow, but it's pretty kicked in, so I haven't put the spikes on. It's pretty slushy too. but it was sticky, so no problem. Keep going up, up, and up, and up. All right, I'm thinking the pass is up there, just around the hill that way, right there. Going around this awesome lake here, totally frozen. Well, not totally, but pretty icy. So yeah, just crossing the snowfields here. These little ptarmigans are funny. Just motors along. Dang near step on them if they didn't move out of the way. They're just about the same exact color as a rock. See, dude. I see it. Oh my gosh. This just kicked my butt. That was a lot of walking in the snow. Whew. Holy cow. That's up 12,000 feet. Beautiful. I'll be happy to get there. That is fancy. One of them buildings probably last forever. Pretty sweet. You got a fancy door. Oh. All right, time to go down. Time to get the feet wet and frozen again. Find a place to camp, out of the snow, maybe somewhere. Slushy and slippery, but haven't been post-falling too bad. Maybe ankle deep is all, which is better than hip deep. That sucks, so I'll take it. Well, you can avoid some of these, but unless you're Spider-Man, this one ain't avoidable. So yeah, getting the feet wet. It is going to be a jaunt here. They're going to be nice and frozen numb by the time I get to the other side. So I'm just going to put the phone away and Jesus walk across this if I can. That wasn't too bad. Only had to get the feet wet, not the pants and ankles and all that due to them rocks. So not bad. Here's a beautiful day. A bit windy, which kind of sucks, but other than that, it is gorgeous. Oh, this is nice. Still up there, still climbing up and down. I'm roasted. Not that bad. I just feel like I'm gonna collapse, that's all. Like a screensaver. Amazing. Truly. Well, I just caught my pole tip in a rock and I hate when that happens. It's been like this for a mile or two, just a cruisy desert, a cruisy forest stroll here. Still got PTSD from that desert, I guess. But hey, it's kind of like desert, only with beautiful scenery and water and trees and shade and wildlife and, you know, general goodness. Okie dokie, we're here at Evolution Meadow. It says if the water level is high, it could be hazardous, so we're gonna go check it out. Well, this is not Evolution Creek, but should be about thigh high. Yay for wet feet again. Oh, I just took everything out of my lower pockets, just in an effort to not soak my bars and stuff like that, but this one's no problem. Freaking mosquitoes are a problem. So this is Evolution Creek. Here's the trail. The outside of the bend here usually digs away and creates a sandbar. And you can usually follow the sandbar diagonally across the river. It don't look too bad right here, so we just give her a go and we'll see how the current feels here. I'm already soaked, so it won't really matter. Pause the tunes here without dropping my phone. go. Just kind of try and stay where it's relatively shallow and sort it out that way. It might be better to come over here, I think, actually. No problem. Find you a nice rotten log. Onto the shore we go. So, not bad, as you can see. About mid-thigh. Easy peasy. Beautiful river. Not even that cold, honestly. Did they run across when I wasn't looking? These deer, I'll tell you what, they're everywhere. Oh no, I can see the other ones in here. Always watching. Easier to cross back there than in rushing water like this. Crazy, just the angle makes all the difference. Look at that mist coming up. Must have a pretty good waterfall over here. Almost like a surf wave. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I got a little bit of Rudolph going on today. Whew. That was a lot of hours of walking in the snow. I know I put sunscreen on, but I think maybe more than once would have been appropriate today. You know, see how bad it hurts tonight. Oh, I don't have to get my feet wet. Also, this is kind of a raging river, so that one could be a little more exciting to cross. I think our lucky stars, the old bridge skis here. Oh, I guess there's a log. That would be interesting, but doable. Oh man, look at that, another bridge. Super cool, yeah, good night. That thing is ripping. I think this is San Joaquin River, or I don't know. There was a couple names on it. I kind of got confused when I was looking at it. So it is a proper river, though. I just spotted this little flat place up here, so I think I'm right here is gonna be perfect. Made my 28 for the day. 12 hours and 55 minutes hiking. That ain't bad. It's either that or over here. Ooh, this is nice too. This might even be nicer. Better stop looking. Keep looking, you keep finding new spots. Good morning. Ooh, beautiful day here. Nestled up against the cliffside and had a great campsite here. Get back on the trail, go down by the river. I'm leaving my beanie and my and my jacket, and I've got my gloves on and everything. It's not too bad right here, but once you get down by that freezing water, the temperature changes real fast. Plus it's downhill for the next hour or something like that. So we'll let conditions dictate when I take this stuff off. Start cold, be bold, not this morning. I almost walked past this. Seen it out of the corner of my eye, I don't know. So somebody's cabin they live in, or doesn't appear to be very habited. I don't know, we'll see if I get yelled at. Cool, man. Yep. Well, she got a loft. Yep. Interesting. Smell like smoke. Well, there you have it. Some random John Muir cabin. Well, the pole tip's still hanging in there. Pounded it back straight as best I could and being gentle with it. Very, very careful placement, but we'll see how long it lasts. Some pretty good looking fish in here. Southern Pass. Made it. Oh man. I'm gonna have to take a little bit more of a break on the next one, the last one. My freaking legs are roasted. I can feel them going to jelly as I'm climbing up. But anyways, best news about up here is there are no mosquitoes up here. Perfect place to sit, have a snack, and relax for a second. Well, we just had a little bit of snow to deal with on the backside of this pass. Lots of sun cups, so staying in the beaten path here is kind of nice instead of just Iron Manning through the fresh stuff. Plus the feet are still relatively dry. I haven't popped through and stepped into a river yet under the snow, which usually happens, but we may just make this one unscathed. That's it, I will take it. My face does not need any more sun after yesterday. Whew. Well, got a little crossing here. I think this one is probably about waist deep and water's flowing decent, so good to go. It's right in front of the rock line here. About, thigh high again, so no problem. Been hiking for about 6 hours alone. It's the first thing I've seen. Yeah, I've been going down, down, down. 7,900 feet right now. Down from Selden, I think was the last one, at like 12,000. So, going down. I'm ready for a break. I'm not ready to stop because I want to make some more miles today. Well, that's interesting. If that's a hot pool or not. Should I touch it? Will it burn me? I don't know, let's see. I don't know, it's cold. Weird. Just a little spring next to the river there. Smells a little funny. I wonder if this is another one or not. Right there. A couple of them. Well, part of me doesn't want to, but part of me does. Keep going another hour or so. Like about 28 again. The thing with this next hour versus the next hour yesterday, as this goes up 1,500 feet. So, but that's 1,500 less feet I got to do tomorrow morning. Put me closer to the pass and get some crunchy snow early in the morning. So I'm hoping that will make a difference. Silver Pass, that's where we're headed. Well, that one should be fun. Slow and easy. It's even funner when the mosquitoes are trying to bite you in the face. This log is pretty wide and stable, so I don't feel too bad videoing it while I cross, but some of them get a little precarious, that's for sure. Walk the tightrope, keep the feet dry. Is it worth it? I don't know. If you don't fall in, it is. Well, I didn't film much. I found a campsite and I was literally running back and forth between putting in tent stakes. To the corner of the tent, pound one in, run away. Could run back to the other corner of the tent, pound one in, run away. I don't know if you'll be able to see these guys or not. There's a bajillion mosquitoes. Worst campsite I've picked so far. I mean, I don't know if it's just this one or if it's every one. Honestly, I've been getting attacked by mosquitoes all day, so what are you gonna do? 'Tis the season. Well, this shoulder gets attacked. I don't know why. It's my left shoulder. And if I'm walking north, then this shoulder is facing west. And it gets attacked by mosquitoes. So I taped it up. Thanks to my brother. He sent me this KT tape a long time ago. I still have a huge roll of it, and I use it in the most creative of ways. But I'm hoping this one extra layer keeps these stupid mosquitoes from biting through my shirt, because my shoulder itches like crazy and it's covered in mosquito bites. Just this one shoulder. Thought about writing Kuyu and telling them you gotta put shoulder pads in these freaking shirts. So just in that one area. Anyways, good morning. Alrighty, let's go hiking. I don't know if ever there's a time when someone who walks all day is so excited to get walking. Those little insects are terrorists, man. They're horrible. Bears, no problem. Moose, yeah, bring it on. Wolves, bobcats, mountain lions. But holy Moses, mosquitoes, plague. Yeah, can't get through, can you? That's right, get out of here. Well, you'd think camping up here would have been better, but still surrounded by mosquitoes. Just unreal how they're everywhere, even at these elevations. We're up, we're not too high, 10,400. I have 300 more feet to climb to the pass right there, which isn't bad. And it's already warm. 8:30 in the morning. I'd say it's every bit of 65, 70 degrees in the sun right here. So this is about it. Coming up the face of Silver Pass here. Not too bad. Been on the snow for about 20 feet, so another, what, 500-600 feet and we're done. I'll take that. We'll see how it is on the other side. Silver Pass. Pretty cool. A little snowy, not too bad. We're going up that way and around to the north, but oh, here's the other side of the little hump we went over. Might be able to do some shoe skiing down there, although I doubt it. It's so sun cupped out, it's hard to get any momentum unless it's really steep, and then you're definitely rolling the dice at that point. Came down just over there, down through here, and across this little river here. Rock hopping. No wet feet yet this morning, which is awesome. Cool little whip snake here. Sometimes we use our flippy floppies also to cross water. Just kind of grab one shoe with one pole. This, of course, I have two here, but imagine I just had one, and yeah, go after it. And most of the time it works out. This looks a little deep, so well, this is quite deep, but there are these giant boulders under here, so you can stand on them, and you only have to get ankle deep, which is nice. Nice cool water on the feet feels amazing. I'm not gonna lie, this is awesome. I stand here for a second. Beautiful, beautiful. Just enough of a little breeze here to make this little spot tolerable. Filter some water and oh, enjoy the view. Very cool. Got about 6 miles to the turnoff to get to Mammoth Lakes. And I think it's about 4 miles from the turnoff to the trailhead where you can hitch for a ride, or I think they have shuttles that run until 5:30 p.m. That's a tough section, but rewarding. Awesome. About a mile away, McLeod Lake. Hallelujah. Oh, it's a great sight. Man, my feet and my ankles, I cannot describe to you. They are toasted. So bad. So happy to be here. That was an intense section with lots and lots of physical demands, and I am happy to just about be in a flat parking lot. All right, made it. Motel 6. Storm Dasher's wife came to pick him up, and they offered to give me a ride, and I couldn't resist. So, time for good food. Here we go.